Hey folks, Quilly Team here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is Wanda's Legacy. I'm still kind of salty about having lost Wanda in that other run. Not salty. Well, a little salty with Randy. You know, sad, but also excited that it was such a glorious and dramatic ending. Hopefully Emily over here can do a little bit better to fulfill Wanda's legacy. Right now, we got a little bit of farming that has kicked in, which is great. Emily's going to have ourselves a little bit of a snoozle. Okay, I have done that. That's good. And now we'll finish this room over here and be ready for some expansion and see what we can do. Start some cooking soon. We got visitors from the Sea Regar League. A few items to trade. Well, we don't have anything to trade with you. I mean, would you buy herbal meds? Maybe. What would you be selling? Pemmican? Nah. Let's not disturb Emily's sleep for this. She is desperately hungry. Yeah, Em. Let's cut down a tree. Maybe I should get you a berry. I didn't realize you were so desperately hungry. There you go. Make a campfire. Thank you. And now, add bill simple meals ×4 and ×1, and same thing. If we don't have any meals cooked, go ahead and try to cook a meal. Well, ideally, try to cook 4 of them. What's your cooking skill? Oh, 1. Okay, in before food poisoning. Woo! Always a fun, good time. Oh, I should haul these things out of here. Actually, maybe or haul just to get them out of there. Oh, no storage. We don't have a dumping stockpile yet. Well, let's take care of that immediately. And I'll do the same thing where I allow raw resource to be here, but on a low priority. And then this is going to get redone later anyway, so don't worry. We got a gift. 63 silver? Well, thank you. I don't know what we did to deserve it, but I'll take it. Yeah, starvation's just kicked in, malnutrition, but she's just been fully fed, so that's going to kick down. You're going to be fine. Gonna relax over there. That's good. There you go. Yeah, just hold out over there because it's not very pretty. It's botched. A little annoying. So far, we're still okay. Let's pick more berries too. Despite being super immune, I'm gonna go ahead and see about stockpiling a little bit more herbal med, because 2's not gonna be enough to go through a disease. I wonder if it's time to start growing our own. I don't know. Emily's plant skills aren't bad. Actually, our big limiter here is gonna be the construction skill, because we need at least a 4 for a bunch of things. Power? Yeah, 4, 6, 4. I think even like chairs, right? Dining chair? Yeah. So that's gonna be a little annoying. She's not a fast learner and she doesn't have it. Maybe we can get an early recruit that's got construction skill. That would be very helpful. You can go ahead and keep cutting down these trees for now. You're gonna need it for construction. We'll do some mining relatively soon too. Oh right, the traps! That was the big thing that I needed, the frickin' 4 construction skill. That was a nasty surprise. That was a horribly nasty surprise. Finding out that we can't set up these traps. Ooh, not keen on it. Yeah, that's gonna cause us all kinds of issues. She'll do that. We'll probably start our big wall defense too at the same time. Just we don't need the walls yet, but just to give her something to grind for. Yeah, you're gonna need tons of wood for it, so I guess it's fine for you to be cutting all this down. I may have gone a little overboard on it, but I think we're gonna need a good number. We're gonna want some wood available just to be able to replenish these torches and things pretty quickly. Let's check my zoning. Yeah, I'll make this go ahead and be home zoned. And we'll cover the walls already. I won't do the inside square yet because I don't want any useless like cleaning efforts being put in there. You're on tattered apparel. Yeah, well, deal with it. Growing period here is a little shorter, isn't it? That's not shorter. It's 50 out of 60. So actually, we're mostly going to be fine. In fact, it's possible that without a cold snap, it might not even get cold enough to kill the plants. They might not grow in the winter, but it might not kill the plants. So hopefully that'll be the case. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I should start planting cotton immediately. Quite a bit over here. Takes a while to grow, and we're going to need a good number. Hopefully we actually have some other people in our colony by the time this cotton kicks in. But yeah, that actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. be ready to do some clothing. That might be overkill. I don't know. But it also gives us a cash thing we can do. Emily's crafting is pretty good, so she should make some pretty nice clothing. We can make, like, dusters for cash or something. Yeah, that really wouldn't be too shabby. On the other hand, this is not her grinding up her construction skill. Ooh, I don't know. Please give us a random recruit. Should I get an extra bed ready in case we get some? Well, we could emergently turn this into a medical bed and then have Emily sleep on the floor for a little bit, I guess. But yeah, if we get a crash pod, hopefully they're not garbage. That'll be very important. They're not utter trash. Although we might not be super picky at first. Okay, that's out of wood. Let's go and get that replenished, because otherwise you'll just go to bed and then be miserable because you slept in the cold. Oh, and you're replenishing some more. There you go. Speaking of sleeping, good. 8th of August. So presumably we started at the start of summer? 1st of August? I'm assuming so. Okay. Yeah, get the cotton in the ground. I think that's probably a fine idea. Despite my worry about the construction status, etc. I think that's okay. I guess I'll unforbid these doors as well. I mean, the doors are meaningless until the walls are up, but right now, it doesn't matter. As long as you're building something, that's the only thing that matters. I'm gonna put the cooking up to it too here. You're not very good at it, but we need to make sure you keep some meals around. And it's only gonna be a very occasional job, especially if we can make the 4 meals at a time like this. It's very time efficient. Go. Get that table some more. But we've got a few modifiers. Keeping up the recreation fully satisfied is also going to be very helpful. And that's being helped by our biphasic schedule. Encouraging recreation, trying to get that maxed out, it is definitely going to make a difference. All right. I wonder if we're going to have to do some hunting. Hopefully not. And there will be a little bit of lull in growth. Right now, this rice plantation, 29 rice. And her planting skill's not horrible, so she's definitely, even if it's just her throughout the year, this is gonna be, or if it is just her throughout the year, this is gonna be more than enough food as is. If we do get some more people, we'll have to expand our rice growing here. And probably 20 is enough, depending on planting skill and depending on growing period. Here we're airing around 30. In fact, I think with a good planter and assuming year-round growth, I think you might be able to get away with 15 growing spots. But we're definitely not in that situation. Did you pick up a bunch of wood and then put it back down? Oh no, she dropped it off over here. Okay. And yeah, the wood will decay outside, but it's going to take forever. It's going to take like 300 days for it to decay outdoors, which is 5 years of RimWorld time. We got some visitors. Same people. That's, those are the primitives that must be over here, right? Yeah. Siragar League. Again, I don't think there's going to be any point in talking to them. And we won't disturb Emily's rest. Yeah, I mean, we could, arguably, they might accept the food we've got. Well, we do have 63 silver now. Oh no, Mad Tortoise? With no traps up. Although we do have these people around. That's helpful. Where is said tortoise? They are slow. If they can engage, the tortoise can engage while these guys are around. That's going to be incredibly useful because tortoises are insanely tough to kill. Nope, I think Mantis is engaging. Hopefully it keeps... Oh, gone for Emily? That's rude. There we go. Yeah, get Dan. There we go. All right. So how badly hurt were we? Slightly bleeding. Oh, we got to turn on self-tend. We can unforbid that. So, let me reset you. There you go. So you tend first. We should... I mean, this, it's self-tending outside. Not much medical... Well, 0 medical skill. Jeez. Which is actually making this quite slow. But probably we're not going to get an infection. Hopefully it's been treated quickly enough. And even if we do, Emily, hopefully with her super immune, we'll be able to get through it. Another random gift. 6 plasteel. Well, funky hair. I like that. We have 2M. Harvesting poplar tree. All right. Oh, I meant to say something here. I've talked before, when I hit like the home key, right? It does the follow camera, it's unforbid, it's also unpause. I know I could remap those, but it's actually quite convenient, even though sometimes the unforbidding will unforbid a corpse. It won't unforbid a corpse that's rotten, but it could unforbid a corpse that's about to rot. So sometimes it'll unforbid a corpse, and then later on someone will go and haul it back while it's, you know, all like decaying and stuff, and like, oh, that's a waste of time. But what I like, actually, generally speaking, with this is, because I do, you know, for video purposes, and even when I play my own, I'll hit my home key for the camera follow. This is one from one of the mods, and then it does the unforbid at the same thing. And sometimes it'll be like, unforbid 3 things. I'll be, what was that? Then I'll realize, you know, we killed someone, their like weapon was still on the ground or something like that. And it's like, oh yeah, that's quite good. So even though sometimes that unforbids something undesirable, a lot of times it's actually dealt with the situation where there's something on the edge of the map that I would have wanted to grab at some point anyway. All right. Again, possibly cut down too many trees, but where are you going now? Berry bush. I think I can select the berry bushes and cancel those. I don't think we need to worry about that. We've got some rice coming in. We've got some cooked meals. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right, back to construction. Oh, and apparently cooking another meal here. Sure, fine, fair. We are out of like the large stack over here, so we're not making 4 meals at a time. We will get a next rice harvest before we're out of food, but only barely. So maybe with her cooking or planting skill, maybe we even did want more rice than this. I could preemptively plant more in, you know, with the assumption that more people are going to come soon, but I'm not going to worry about it quite yet, because I do actually want to get some of this construction going. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get the construction skill 4. I'm betting she's going to finish all this and we still won't be there, which is more than a little annoying. Ready for the new torches. Once this is all sealed in, I can go and take this down. Although, that will make it harder to keep everything cool. Maybe we will keep her bedroom as a separate bedroom. But maybe we'll plan a door here. Slavers from Havador. Well, we don't want slaves, and I doubt you're going to have anything that we can spend our 63 silver on and be happy about, so we'll just wait. Oh, botched. Which wastes material, though it also loses time, but right now, I suppose the time isn't as much of a deal, because it's just giving us, you know, we're doing wasteful time things right now for construction anyway. I mean, we probably prefer no botch. Yeah, by the time they get to the base, Emily's always asleep. Well, she does do biphasic. All right, let's take a quick gander. We don't need, oh, we could get some actual proper medicine. Okay, I like that. Although we are gonna limit Emily explicitly to herbal only. We are running Pharmacist Plus, which sort of does this for us, okay? Pharmacist is a mod that just, again, the idea is to save some clicks. What it does, because the optimal thing to do is to min-max what medicine your people are using. In fact, a lot of times you might want to say no medicine at all. And then only when someone is like really sick with like a bad disease or infection, then you'd be like, okay, we'll use up some of our precious industrial level medicine or, you know, glitter world medicine or whatever. Well, Pharmacist tries to do that automatically. Depending on the severity of the disease, it'll use herbal versus this, and then you can tweak some of these numbers over there to do that. But for now, I'm just gonna be really careful. Let's do a halt urgently on that, please. Get it indoors, thank you. I'm just gonna make very sure she doesn't use the industrial medicine unless I explicitly want her to do that. That is something we're gonna have to set for each person individually when they come in. We can't change the default there. But again, Pharmacist will partially take care of that for us. All right, 4 stack of food, good. And we could pick more of the berries that are like in view over here. There we go, a bunch of these are fully grown, sure, might as well. Okay, a little more construction left to do. Do we still have wood? I don't even, oh yeah, there's tons over there, okay. As I say, that's not an unlimited amount of wood. Certainly enough to build another door, but thought I was building another horseshoe pin indoors for a sec there. I'm a little bit worried about what Randy has in store for us this game. They're hanging around a long time. Is it just me? It seems like they've been hanging around a long time. Maybe they're just waiting in case there's another man-hunting tortoise. I'm going to protect this. There they go. A few more berries. Yeah, eat your meal. Sure, sure, sure. All right, back to construction. Oh, there we go. It did this because we're going to be roofing over here. So this is one of my mods. Again, the manual thing to do is, rather than let your constructors have to cut down trees when they're in the way of the construction, right? Because a lot of times your constructors are shit at plant work, right? So they'll cut these down really slow, and you won't get as much yield. So what you want to do when you're constructing somewhere is you want to manually flag all the trees to be chopped, and then someone with the plant cutting skill, and presumably a good plant skill, is going to come and do this, and they'll do it much faster. So one of the mods we got running does that for us. Again, just the goal is to save some clicks. And to save you from when you forgot to do something in a more optimal way. Yeah, so some of this is unroofed, including where the torches are, so they might go out a little fast, just like this fire is. I guess I could have expanded the roof over this zone. Build roof area. There we go. Oh, I should also roof this up over here, just to prevent any trees from growing in a way that like screws up the intentionally screwed up pathfinding. I could have saved a little bit. If there's a door here, then I could have just put the diagonal piece here, and that would work the same. Maybe I'll do that when we rebuild wherever we're rebuilding our little kill tunnel. Chop. Yeah, well, definitely we're gonna have no shortage of wood. She's gonna do that now. She'll get to roofing. Relaxing by the unlit fire in the rain. I don't know how much of a winning move that is, Emily, but sure. You be you. Another nap. Yeah, good temp inside. That's good to see. Both Juggist. No major events. The tortoise didn't even show up on the grid, on the list. That's interesting. I mean, it's not a major raid or anything, but I still expected it to show up. All right, there you go. You're roofed, so we can go and get these torches relit, so they'll last a decently long time. Not that we're doing much in this room. Maybe it wasn't that important to prioritize that, but oh well. How's your construction? 2.54. Oh my god. We've got such a long way to go. Oh, I guess she was doing all the refill on the tortoise. Do we have a... I don't think we do. Production, butcher spot, right there. Butcher creature. Oh, it's rotted, so we can't do it. Could have butchered it sooner. Although it was manhunting, maybe it might have instantly rotted from Scaria. Although I suspect now it would be done the rotting cycle, so I'm betting it didn't auto rot. That's okay. What stone we have here? Slate, which is very soft. Oh, we do have granite. Blocks would be good. Granite is the hardest rock. Limestone second. Do we have any marble? We may have checked this before. Limestone, no. I think those are the three. Limestone, slate, and granite. Marble is nice because it can lead to extra prettiness. Do we have jade on this map? Yeah, we've got some there. We can use that to do the shared wall trick to maximize view in a couple of rooms, or just build some fences, which are also quite pretty and require very little material. More food. I'm very happy Emily hasn't food poisoning herself. I don't know if super immune gives her a resistance to that. I don't think so. I think it's just immunity gain rate. You can still get a stomach bug. I think she can get diseases at exactly the same rate as everyone else, but she just heals from them faster. I wonder if it affects the chance of getting an infection. Again, based on the description, it sounds like all it does is help you gain immunity to it once you've caught it, but you never know. Sometimes there's more variables hiding behind things. Okay, we have a lot of wood right now, which makes sense. I did assign a lot of stuff to do. Can you build this? Oh, the field stove needs steel. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, we got to start working on a fence. Or a wall. Just for busy work. Alright. So, plan something like that. Obviously, that's going to get harvested later, but for now, we'll do something like this. Block that in. Terrain affordance. Oh, yeah. I can save material by not doing diagonals, but you know what? The whole point of this is to make some extra busy work, so there you go, something like that. And then what I'll do, I won't bother building the doors right away, but I will cut the holes maybe where we're gonna want. There we go, that stuff. All right, and we can hide this. I guess maybe what I'll do right now is I'll go ahead and home zone these bits so as they get built. They will also automatically get repaired if they take damage, or rebuilt even if they get destroyed. So yeah, right now, I'm fine with just Emily spending all her time doing construction, plus maintaining just her food, right? Cook a meal, / harvest rice, and otherwise, you gotta just work on this wall. So some things got designated for plant clearing again. Same thing as before. Just the mod is making this behavior a little smarter. Literally doesn't matter because Emily's works alone here, so she's got to do everything regardless. And actually, her plant skill isn't horrid. It's not great. But I'm not crying about the fact that she's got to do this. Hell, maybe getting her a few more levels of plant skill is quite nice. Just so that she can, you know, get more of a food supply. If we do get our daylilies planted inside here for beauty, that'll be something else that she can do to grind some skill. But I think Emily's too busy right now for us to justify doing something like that. Unfortunately, she's just got to work on construction, or we have to have a random joiner. We're nearing the end of the second episode, and we don't have another person yet. I mean, I guess we went 4 episodes with Wanda without having a joiner. Well, right at the end, we did get the one person who joined us, but a little late by then. There's some food poisoning. Dirty cooking area. Yeah. So that sucks, because food poisoning gives you huge debuffs to all kinds of things. It's mostly the times 60% consciousness debuff. It affects everything. Like, it's got a penalty to moving and manipulation, but the consciousness tends to affect those at the same time, which is why we end up with a moving of 46%. Like, we move so slowly, we've got the pain, so we get serious pain over here, giving us a mood debuff, which isn't helping. Yeah. And then every now and again, we gotta stop the vomit. It was sort of inevitable. So these other meals, because we're sharing a stack, have a chance to also potentially give food poisoning. Hopefully we'll get lucky and that won't be an issue. It's really not good for our tempo here. And I know you got the tattered apparel, but you'll be more miserable if we take it off, presumably. Yeah, 35% on the t-shirt. I could put down a crafting spot. Well, we don't have any leather. We don't have any cotton yet, but I suppose once we do. Major workers, we really need you to not do that. Yeah, you're very hungry because you just vomited everything up. You're gonna try to eat this meal now, which will at least get rid of that debuff. There we go. Still pretty bad, though. Well, you missed a recreation and sleep period. That's one of the other issues with things being so slow. Sometimes these things get kind of skipped. I could temporarily change her schedule, force her to go to bed. But are you gonna haul back to where you were? Yeah, you are gonna do that. Let me reset you. Wait, you're still gonna do that? No, start here. You're right here. There you go. Oh, it's because of this. These partially constructed things get a higher priority than the blank blueprints. So she was coming over to finish this. Yeah, that was legit behavior. It's annoying. It's not what I wanted you to do. Come on. All right, go and eat another meal. Yeah, she's going through a lot more food right now because she's puking. Hopefully this doesn't refresh her food poisoning timer. You gonna go to sleep after this just because... There we go. Because I think you're in an anything... Oh, no, it's actually the sleep schedule. Let's say, but even in the anything schedule, she was so tired she might have gone to bed. That's good, because you can't get a break while you're in bed. Plus, while she's in here, it's giving her a chance to accrue comfort, which is good, and sleep off a little bit more of her disease. I don't think bed rest makes a difference for this. There we go. It's gone completely, so she's going to be fine when she's up. I don't know if bed rest helps with recovering from food poisoning. If it does, maybe it would be a decent idea to try. Yeah, you do have 4 points in shooting. I mean, I think the club is safer right now because the bow's unlikely to kill things, therefore forcing her to get into melee anyway. So she may as well just have a better melee weapon. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So anyway, we need a cook. Ideally, we need an expert constructor to join us. I mean, someone with plant passion would be handy. Oh, you know, anyone with any medical skill. So we've got a few things we would be definitely excited to see in a new joiner if they ever showed up, which I don't know. Apparently, it's not going to happen this episode. All right. Well, Emmy, thanks a lot for surviving another episode. That's good. And yeah, we need to get your construction skill up, like, so much. Doing a little resewing. I think an animal may have come and eaten that. Maybe I should get a fence up really quick. It's not the worst idea in the universe. So should we make a pen later? And this gives us something to just do random skill stuff for as well, right? This is such a large fertile area. I think it's okay if no, we don't use all of it. And especially we don't need to use all of it right now. So what I'll do is something like this. Oh, the work spot. I think diagonals enclose things as well with the fence, but you know, I'll do it that way. That's fine. And then I'll put in fence gates. Although technically going through the door, your pawns don't tend to use them because they don't speed up things that fast anyway, and they just tend to just go over the fence. But we may as well go ahead and do that. And I guess what I'll do just for maintenance, errors and stuff, we'll go ahead and home zone that spot there. Make sure it gets covered, and I guess I can home zone the interior of this at this point. And the doors. Okay, yeah, and that'll be another construction project for Emily, which at this point is fine. I mean, normally in a game it'd be like, listen, this isn't our priority. But in this case, yeah, mindless construction job. We got the New Deal going on here, right? For Emily, just massive government infrastructure projects. In this case, not to kickstart the economy, but rather to kickstart her construction skill. And yeah, if there are critters that are coming in here and just randomly eating these plants, it'll be nice to get that covered. So, all right, we'll put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.